Hey guys, so I already talked about why being a PM sucks sometimes. Check out that video if you haven't already. But I'm still a PM. So in this video, I want to talk about why being a PM is awesome and why I wake up every day, get out of bed, and walk 5 steps to the office. Hey, if you're new here, my name's Akash. I'm a product manager at Okta in Silicon Valley. And on this channel, I talk about ways that I'm leveling up my product management skills and career. And today I want to talk about why I continue to love my role and what aspects of it I have found the most rewarding. First, every day is unique and it never feels monotonous. I am constantly learning new things as part of my role and learning about new customer use cases. My role is basically to bring structure to chaos. I start each day with a list of things that I want to get done that day, but almost never get those done because there's always new things that come up through the day that I need to take care of, fires that I need to put out as the day progresses. This could be a bug being found in the product that I need to fix, a design change that needs to be made because something doesn't work in a particular language that we did not test, App Store ratings dropping, customers complaining that they aren't able to solve their use case with the product as intended. Indeed, no 2 days are the same. But this forces me to learn about new scenarios or new skills that I need to apply based on the stage that the product is in. So second reason is that I get to see the entire life cycle of the product from idea to implementation to launch and even to end of life in some cases. So it's awesome to be able to see repeatedly how a product goes through all the stages of its life cycle. Each stage comes with its own unique challenges and learnings. Being a senior product manager, I have to deal with and manage products that are in various different stages of the life cycle at the same time. So I could have one product that is still in the idea or prototype stage, while another product is going through its launch and needs to be marketed to customers, while another product we are actively trying to end of life and kill because it doesn't address the customer's use case anymore. Most roles in tech only see a product in one or two different stages of the life cycle. For example, engineering is focused on implementation and launch of a product, while marketing is focused on the launch and scaling of the product. BD is more towards the scaling side of things. PMs are the only ones who get to see all the stages of the life cycle, and that's pretty cool. The third reason is that I get to work with a variety of teams, each with their different incentives and context. As I work on products in different stages of the life cycle, I get to work with different teams on specific tasks. In a single day, I can go from brainstorming with design and product architects to testing bugs with engineering and QA, to talking about a product strategy or launch with marketing, or even collaborating with BD on external partnerships. One cool thing is that I'm currently working with Google to see how we can build a joint product that can meet the use cases of common enterprise customers who want to use both Google and Okta in a more integrated way. This forces me to be on top of my work and be constantly switching context as I'm going through and speaking to different teams on different tasks and different stages of the life cycle. So fourth reason is that being the coach for the team, I get to remove roadblocks and use managerial leverage to increase the impact of the products. As any manager must, I use managerial leverage to increase the impact of the products that I work on and manage. I learned about managerial impact from the book High Output Management by Andy Grove, who was the CEO of Intel for a long time and is seen as one of the best managers that has ever been. In the book, he talks about how managers can leverage their time by spending small amounts to have large impact through three activities: information gathering, decision making, and nudging others. One way that I use managerial impact is by conducting product spec reviews where I get to talk to the entire engineering team. I can really step them through why we want to build each product and what vision and customer pain point we're trying to solve. This means that when each engineer is building the product, they have that ultimate vision in mind and the use case and problem that we are trying to solve. So I am able to influence their way of working without actually being present while each of them builds the product. This is satisfying to see when my small investments of time lead to large impact for the company. So the fifth reason is that product management skills are highly transferable and aren't tied to any particular industry, company, or even role. When we hire PMs, we look for demonstrations of the basic product management skills rather than industry experience. PMs can move pretty easily across industries because the basic frameworks and basic product management ways of thinking and looking at problems translate and are common across any product development lifecycle. Only very specific and nuanced industries like autonomous driving or machine learning requires some prior experience in that industry. The product management role is also a great way of learning for anyone who wants to become a general manager or startup founder or even a VC. Product management gives people basic empathy for these roles and allows them to go into these roles having seen most of the problems, maybe at a different scale, but having seen most of those problems already in the past. Some people say that a product manager is the CEO of their product. I don't completely agree with that because a CEO has the entire company reporting up to them, but a product manager doesn't have anyone reporting to them. I think the piece that is true is that, like a CEO, the buck stops with the product manager, and the product manager must roll up their sleeves and deal with any problem that is thrown at their product. So that's all 5 reasons. If you haven't already, take a look at my previous video that talks about why being a PM sucks sometimes and what you should be aware of the not so good side of the role. If you want to know more about my journey, check out this Q&A video where I talk about how I got into product management and why I don't think an MBA is the best way to become a product manager. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.